She's got a coworker that is cheating on his girlfriend, who happens to be her boss. And she wants our help to try to catch this dude tonight. Kristen has the email.
Hi, Bert Show fam. My boss is pretty awesome, and we all really like her. The only complaint we have is that she is secretly dating one of my coworkers. We all pretend we don't know, but it's the worst kept secret in the building. Because of this relationship, he seems to get away with a lot of things and take advantage of the situation. Comes in late, leaves early, takes days off, blows off meetings, etc. I'm convinced he's actually only in this relationship to use her. He enjoys getting away with all this and not being held accountable for any of his responsibilities. It annoys me as his coworker, but it also makes me angry that he's just using her. In your opinion, that is. Additionally, I'm pretty sure he's seeing someone else. My husband has met him and knows what he looks like. My husband was at a restaurant with his boss and some clients the other night. He told me he saw my coworker with a woman who was not my boss. He said they looked pretty comfortable with each other, as if they had been together for a while. He said it was on the other side of the restaurant, but he is 75% sure it was him. That's an oddly specific number.
Right.
So I'm hoping you can help me figure out if my coworker is cheating on my boss. If he is, help me figure out how to tell my boss, considering I'm not even supposed to know that they're even dating.
What? Why are you involving yourself at all? You could get fired, like, for knowing this information, for rubbing it in her face. There's so many ways this could go. All of them are bad.
And it's all because she is, I mean, I don't know if jealousy is the right word to use, but the fact that he's able to come in late, leave early, all that other stuff, you think he's getting preferential treatment, which he might be getting. But it just sounds like you want him to get his.
Then you'll have to find ways that it affects his work.
Yeah.
And he'll have to get written up in order for him to get fired. You're just going to have to sit there and be jealous because this, and your husband being only 75% sure, that's not sure enough for me to blow something up like this.
I avoid drama like Forrest Gump running across the country. The amount of emails that we get for people that could remove themselves from a situation and everything would be just fine, that decide to lean in is astonishing to me every week.
It baffles me, too. Why would you go out your way to include yourself in this? Like, this will take care of itself. If anything, it could backfire on you in so many different ways. I don't see how it's worth it.
No, don't get me wrong. It's good content for us. But y'all are jacking up your lives with all this stress, man.
Why don't we suggest some hobbies for her to pick up instead? Something to bide your time.
I mean, this really can fail on so many different levels. Why
yeah.
would you risk the personal level? Now you got the professional level also. You're going to have two worlds colliding here. What is the need? Like, does she feel like she's going to get a leg up with the boss if she exposes this dude? Is that what she's trying to do?
Yeah.
You know what she should do instead? So today at work, she should say when he's in front of the boss that he is having this relationship with, "Oh my gosh, I saw you at such and such restaurant the other night, but I didn't have a chance to get up and come across the room and say, hey, who was that hottie you were with? Is that your new girlfriend?"
It was a ghost.
It was
that was life.
what you saw was an apparition.
Last hour we took calls from women that were telling us the worst excuse that a dude ever used when he got busted. And she had an ex that said, yeah, it was a ghost. You didn't see anything.
You didn't see a woman in my truck.
But imagine that, like, whatever the next meeting that he doesn't blow off, if they're sitting there and before the meeting starts, she's like, "Hey, Jeremy, I saw you at El Taxco the other night and you were with this super hottie. Looks like you guys were getting pretty hot and steamy. Like, who is she, man?"
Nah, just a friend.
He would deny it.
Yeah, just a friend.
Yeah, wasn't me.
Oh, you should have come up and said, "Hey, just a friend."
It's still a 25% chance it wasn't him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good math, by the way. Good
Thank
math.
It's so early in the morning.
I know. I was like, that's right.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, if this is my friend, I'm like, you're being an idiot. But I don't know you.
Isn't that our job on the Bert Show, though? To
What?
be there for all the idiots?
They're there for us.
Yes, right?
So yeah, I guess we can do this here, but I don't see a really good way out. So let's play this out. And our instinct is right. Okay? And we catch this guy. Now what?
Exactly.
Like, okay, so you as a boss, if somebody gave you the information that you were being cheated on, would that give them a leg up within the company? Would you trust them more or appreciate them for that information? Or would you hate that they
like you
knew
would
that
hate
about
them.
you? Yeah.
You would be mad at
You'd
them.
be so
Thank you,
mad.
and you're fired.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I said.
Learn to mind your
It's
business.
bad.
We'll do it, man, but just too much drama, man. Right. Worry about
Yes.
yourself.
We would have a show if we actually followed that advice.
Yes. So yesterday when we were talking about To Catch a Cheater War of the Roses, it was the coworker that we were going to try to bust last night. Hey, Kendall, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi. All right. So we got some results for you. But first, tell us the whole history here and how the coworker ties into you and the boss and why this was so important to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I really like my boss. I think she's awesome. And I'm just trying to look out for her. So she doesn't know that pretty much everyone in our office kind of knows that she's dating our coworker. She's not supposed to be doing it, but we kind of just like let her get away with it. But we feel, is really taking advantage of their relationship and just like he blows off meetings. He's late. I don't think he's ever come into work on time or early, leaves early, and just like, I don't know. I really feel like he's taking advantage of the situation. But I'm just trying to look out for my boss, really. And my husband told me that he saw my coworker that's supposedly dating my boss out to dinner one night. And he was with a woman, and it was not my boss. And they looked, very cozy, like they were in a relationship. So he told me this information. And I just want to find out, like, what's going on and figure out if he's cheating on her and what's going on.
We were all wondering yesterday, like, what can the end game here be for you? Like, we're wondering if you're stepping into a hornet's nest here, into some tension that really might not even be any of your business.
Yeah, and what do you do with the information once you have it, if that's the case? Because you're not supposed to know the two of them are dating.
I know that I honestly could not sleep last night because I was trying to figure out like what to do in each scenario. I don't know, like part of me really just wants to take her aside, woman to woman, and be like, listen, I know what's been going on, and I have some information that I need to share with you.
I know what you've been up to. I know what's been going on. All of it sounds bad.
Yeah.
You realize it sounds bad. As it comes out of your mouth,
I know.
it sounds bad, right?
I know. I have to figure that out.
All right, so really, what is your intent here? I mean, if you're going to dig at it just a little bit deeper and do some soul searching here, what are you trying to get out of this whole thing?
I mean, I'm trying to protect her. I'm looking out for her, but it's also like he just does not seem like a good guy, or, if he's in this relationship for the right reason.
You want him to get his.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's been showing up late and kind of a lackluster employee, and you're like, oh, he's only getting like all these accolades because he's with the boss. So you want to demolish him. But we were talking to Bert, and Bert spoke as a boss. If we knew his significant other was cheating and one of us told him, that wouldn't move us up in the company at all.
I ain't gonna be the one.
I'm not going to say it would move us
Ain't gonna be me.
backwards, but yeah, like we don't want to do it because that could only hurt you.
So really, your motivation here, Kendall, if we're going to be 100, right? We just gave you true serum. You want this dude fired because he's getting treatment that you're not getting.
He's also like out with another woman. So, I mean, he just doesn't seem like a good guy.
Okay, so you're sticking up for all womankind here.
Yeah.
Her name's not Kendall anymore.
How dare it.
It's Karma.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're only
Okay.
75% sure he was with another woman, right? Like your husband wasn't 100% on that.
He was 75% sure that it was him. Yeah.
Okay.
It definitely wasn't my boss though. So he was with another woman.
Okay, well, let's give you
75% chance he was with
75%.
another.
Yeah, we
I don't
don't
know if
the
that's
relationship.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, we might be able to help your percentages this morning. How'd it go down, Kristen?
All right, so we sent a fake promotional email to the email address you provided us for him, and he was offered a free bouquet of flowers and was able to choose from several options with pictures. First was Tickled Pink, a fun assortment of light pink roses, hydrangeas, and carnations that remind you of that person that will make anyone smile with delight. Another option was About Last Night, dark purple tulips scattered with delicate white baby's breath to remind your love of your late night moments. ... Sunshine and rainbows, orange roses, pink and yellow daisies, and lush greenery, the perfect bouquet to brighten anyone's day and make everything seem just right. And tried and true, the last one, Everything Coming Up roses, 24 long stem roses, perfect for the one your heart desires. In exchange, he was asked to share some promo codes for 30% off a future order. The first promotional email was sent at 9:42 a.m., and your coworker did not mess around. He's pretty, I don't know how lazy he is about responding to emails to you guys, but he responded to this email and ordered flowers at 11:23 a.m. And he did choose Everything Coming Up roses, the 24 long stem roses. And they were to be sent to Amanda. Kendall, is Amanda your boss's name?
No.
He set the delivery for 9 a.m. Monday morning. It's to be delivered to a business address. This is not the business where Kendall and her boss and her coworker work. And the note on the card says it all. Happy anniversary, babe. Happiest 2 years ever.
Oh,
Oh my God.
So is the boss the mistress?
Sounds like it.
Oh.
Like
It
he's
could be,
married?
yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Well,
Oh my God.
Well, happy anniversary. Maybe he's
What a
married.
jerk.
Maybe it's a, girlfriend, boyfriend anniversary. So
2 years, though.
yeah, 2 years is a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, he's never worn a ring, so I don't, unless he's like really good at this and takes his ring off every day. I don't think he's married, but
so what do you do with this info now? I mean,
I have to tell her.
No, you
you
don't.
You don't.
Stop saying that.
you
don't
don't
have to.
have to do anything.
You have to eat.
Yeah.
You have to drink water. You don't have to do this.
I just feel like she needs to know.
Can you do it anonymously?
Maybe. How would I do that?
Well, I don't know.
You can't do it all.
I just have ideas, not execution
Yeah.
plans.
I mean, how do you even
I mean,
say
yeah,
that
I
you
don't wanna
found
get
this
myself
information?
in trouble. Yeah, I don't. Everyone says don't kill the messenger, but everyone always wants to kill the messenger immediately.
Yeah, for sure. It's what we try to do.
You're going to be a dead messenger if you deliver this news to
I
her.
know. I can't. And I need my job.
yeah. Well, you won't need it if you're dead.
But there's that.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a
Not at all.
vacation.
Yeah, I don't know where you go with this. So you got the info now, though. So
Yeah.
we're going to circle
Yeah,
back with you next week to find out what you did with it. If you're asking me, I would just stay out of it. Too much to risk.
Okay. I just really like her. I just.
Yeah, I know.
she
You're
doesn't
doing it for
deserve
women all around the world. I know. You got
Thank
heavy,
you.
Heavy. Her shoulders are big from carrying the weight of the world.
God, I need a massage.
I know.
So proud of you.
The Bert Show.